Yo, yo, yo. Hello, my dear people. My dear people. Zdravo ljudi, dobrodošli u još jedan novi stream. Kao što vidite, igramo part 2. Gospodar prstenova, rat na severu. I ja. Tako da ne tupimo mnogo. Da mi krenemo sad. Evo, mi smo sad u Rivendell. Ajde da popričamo sa Arwen. Oh my god. Original. Malo je glasa ono.
It is my duty as a ranger, nothing more. I am glad to be of service to my lord Aragorn.
You show the modesty worthy of a hero. Estelle and my brothers have spoken highly of your courage at Fornost, and I thank you for your part in seeing to my brother's safe return.
Uživo.
Please, take your ease and rest a while in our halls.
Ali smo žadno je te odjednome.
Whether it be food, drink, song or storytelling.
Estelle? The name means hope. But who is this Estelle you spoke of?
Forgive me. I forget that not all the Dunedain know of this. Estelle was the name given to your chieftain, Aragorn, as he grew up in Imladris.
It is a good name. How did he come to be known as Estelle?
As a ranger, you must know of the practice of bringing the child of a chieftain to Imladris to be fostered. But you may not know how great the danger was at the time. Aragorn was but 2 years of age when his mother... Gilrain brought him here after his father was slain by an orc arrow, Isildur. Elrond became like a father to him. Knowing the enemy sought ever for a living heir of Isildur, he renamed the boy Estelle to keep his true name and lineage hidden. Aragorn was 20 before Elrond revealed these things to him and gave him tokens of his heritage. But he remains Estelle to me, for he is my heart's hope, even as he is the hope of the Dunedain.
The Dunedain are not given to idle gossip, but I have heard that you pledged yourself to Aragorn. It would be a joyous thing if true.
Long ago I pledged myself to him beneath the golden boughs of Lothlorien, saying to him, "Dark is the shadow, and yet my heart rejoices, for you, Estelle, shall be among the great, whose valor will destroy it." Yet there is much pain in this choice, for I am Elrond's daughter and half-elven. To cleave to Estelle, I must forsake my immortal life and become mortal, accepting the bitter with the sweet. Even should Imladris endure this war, Elrond will leave Middle-earth, and we will be parted beyond the end of the world. It is the price I must pay to bring love and hope to Estelle, to Aragorn.
Would that I had the leisure to enjoy the peace of Imladris, but Elrond has asked me to scout the Ettenmoors. My companions and I must leave as soon as may be.
Then I will not keep you, but we may be of service to one another. I am helping my father brew a potion known as Miraval. 1 sip of Miraval can renew heart and soul, and bring new vigor to weary limbs. I am in short supply of certain rare ingredients that may be found in the Ettenmoors. If I gave you a list of the ingredients, perhaps you could bring any you find while carrying out your mission. With enough ingredients, I will return the favor by brewing an extra flask that you may have for your own use.
Gladly, Lady Arwen. That is a generous offer. Should I find what you require, I will return to you once my mission is complete.
Ujevate kako su radili dobro je. Original. Znači Gilliver Crystal. Znači to neka side misija. Opa, evo ga Legolas. Brate, Legolas je.
Pardon my curiosity, but you don't appear to be one of Elrond's people.
No, I am one of the woodland folk of Mirkwood.
Mogli su bolje da urade.
The son of Thranduil, king of the woodland realm. But I too am curious. You don't appear to be one of the men of Dale, nor one of the Bjornings.
I'm Eridan, one of the Rangers of the North, the Dunedain.
Ah, one of those who follow Aragorn, son of Arathorn.
Tell me about Mirkwood.
Mirkwood is the greatest woodland in all of Middle-earth. It was called Greenwood the Great, before the shadow of Sauron fell over it. In ages past, it was a place of great beauty. But now, it is filled with darkness and dread, save only in the north where my father's realm is maintained.
What brought you on such a long and perilous journey?
Unpleasant business. My father sent me to report the escape of Gollum, a creature Aragorn had entrusted to our care.
What can you tell me about this Gollum?
A pathetic creature who long held the Ring of Power. The evil of the ring has left him twisted and tormented. His only thought is to recover what was taken from him.
How did Gollum manage to escape your guard?
Not from a lack of watchfulness, but perhaps from too much kindness. We occasionally allowed Gollum to go about the wood under close guard. But on one of these ventures, the guards were attacked by orcs from Dol Guldur. In the confusion, Gollum escaped. We followed his tracks southward for many leagues, until it drew near to Dol Guldur. There, it became too dangerous to pursue him any further.
What is this place, Dol Guldur?
A stronghold of the enemy in the south of Mirkwood. It was once the dwelling of the Dark Lord, until he was driven out in the year of the Dragon's Fall. But it has once again become a place of great evil. All the darkness that besets Mirkwood has its source in Dol Guldur.
Will you be departing for your home soon?
No. I have been chosen to represent elvenkind among the company of the Ring. I will be accompanying the halfling, Frodo Baggins, on his journey south.
Goodbye.
Welcome, Eridan. I suspected you would find your way here before long.
Angmir se zove ovaj. Angmir. Okej.
Welcome, Eridan. I suspected you would find your way here
Izbrišeš
before long.
N i G, dobiješ Amir. Nice.
I have gathered a few artifacts of interest on my travels. I believe you might be able to help me with them.
Hello.
These
Welcome.
are work of Westernese, the lost land of Numenor. The men who forged these items were skilled indeed. You have the makings of a unique weapon here. Although these components were never part of a single work, I believe you have assembled everything I would need to make it so.
Jebi ga.
The finished weapon would undoubtedly carry some elven qualities.
What do you mean by that?
Only that with a work such as this, the finished product is liable to reflect the nature of the smith who assembles it. If, for example, a dwarven smith were to complete this weapon, it might possess quite different qualities from the weapon I would create.
Ujevat. Bolje on.
I would be pleased if you would undertake this task.
Very good. I will get started at once. There, it is finished. May this serve you well, my friend.
You
Thank
have
you.
done my ancestors proud, Angmir. Thank you.
Welcome, Eradan. I suspected you.
I should be going.
Greetings to you, Eradan. I am pleased to welcome you to my home. I had heard your name spoken with praise by Aragorn even before these recent events. You have more than proven the value of his judgment. The Dunedain are often our guests here in Imladris, but I would be pleased if you would consider this house as your home whenever you may have need of it. But I gather you are here for more than an exchange of pleasantries. Do you have questions for me?
I found this scroll at Fornost. I thought it best to bring it to your attention.
A wise decision. This is writ in the black speech of Mordor, a language I will not utter here. It is intended to instruct the reader in the use of dark sorceries.
If there is power to be gained from this scroll, should we not make use of it ourselves?
Have a care, Dunedain. You tread on dangerous ground when you harbor such thoughts. This, like all works of the enemy, is altogether evil. Any who make use of this, even from a desire to do good, will only be corrupted by it. Surely the ring has taught us that much.
Then it is good that we captured this from the enemy before it could cause further harm. What will become of it?
I will destroy this scroll at the very least. But wait, here I discover more. Listen to what is written herein. Scribed by the hand of Agandaur, disciple of the great Lord Sauron, for the empowerment of his servant Wulfrun and those others of his faithful who prove worthy. I will speak no more of these blasphemies. but it does say that this scroll is one of 7 such works.
Who is this Wolfram the scroll speaks of?
I know not, but whoever he may be, he is certain to be deep in the sway of the Dark Lord, and very likely a powerful sorcerer in his own right. We must be watchful for any sign of his presence in the days ahead.
So 6 more remain. Perhaps we can capture them as well.
That would be a great service to our cause. Should you recover them all, bring them to me, and I will ensure they are destroyed.
I will be certain to do so.
In the meantime, please accept this in appreciation for bringing this matter to my attention. Perhaps it will be of service to you in your travels.
There is something else. I found this tome hidden amid the ruins at Fornost. It appears to be quite old.
Ah, now this is writing of an altogether more wholesome sort. This was not made by any minion of Sauron, but rather by the men of Arthedain, likely before the fall of Fornost.
Tell me about this realm of Arthedain.
Arthedain was the last fragment of the great northern kingdom of Arnor. The heirs of Isildur ruled as kings of Arthedain until it too was destroyed by the enemy.
The pages are too worn and the writing too faded for me to make out much. Perhaps you can discover more.
Indeed. It seems to be a personal journal. And here is a name inscribed. M-A-L. Why, this appears to be a work of Malbeth, the seer of Arthedain.
Malbeth? The name seems somewhat familiar.
Many of the Dunedain race are gifted with foresight, but none more than Malbeth. He predicted the final destruction of the kingdom of Arthedain, which befell exactly as he had foretold. I will examine this work carefully. Who knows what other visions are here recorded. It may be that we will find something of value to us in this time of trouble. You did well in bringing this to me. Take this in way of thanks.
I am happy to have been of service. Thank you, and farewell.
Ah, Eredan. It is good of you to seek me out. You have grown into a fine man of the Dunedain. Your recent deeds of valor have proven your worth.
I should be going. Farewell, Gandalf.
Eredan, I am glad of this chance to speak with you. I wish to tell you how proud I am of all you have accomplished. Halbarad has taught you well, and your acts of courage honor the memory of our brothers who fell at Sarn Ford. Knowing I have the loyalty of such men strengthens my resolve.
I would like to know more about those chosen to be part of your fellowship.
Who is it that interests you?
What about this man of Gondor, the one called Boromir? If he hails from Gondor, then he is one of our long-sundered kin. But what else do you know of him?
Boromir is the son of Denethor, the steward of Gondor. I had never met him before Elrond's council, but long years ago, under another name, I served his grandfather 𝐀𝐁𝐿. The men of Gondor are valiant and strong, and by all accounts Boromir is foremost among them in courage and skill at arms. I suspect we will have need of his sword before our quest is through.
Until next we meet.
The sun shines and all is fair and peaceful here in it. A far cry from the blood and dust of... Indeed. And I believe you will find no place better for the restoration of body and spirit than this, our home.
I must prepare for my journey. Farewell.
Eno ga Gimli. Jeste ovaj Gimli.
I thought it rare to find one dwarf so far from home.
Oh my god.
Yet here is another. If I may say, there's something about you that reminds me of my companion Farin.
Gimli, son of Gloin, at your service. Your eyes serve you well, Ranger. Farin is indeed a kinsman of mine, and a most valiant dwarf. And if I may say, your own fame has gone before you. You fought well at Fornost, and I hear much praise of your exploits. Most impressive, though of course you had Farin's help.
I must concede the usefulness of a dwarf in battle. He wields his weapon to good effect, as long as he stays clear of my knees.
Useful? I dare say you'll find him more than useful. Why, he's a hero of the Battle of the Five Armies. Men, elves, and dwarves against orcs and goblins. And many an orc has felt the caress of his axe.
I must be off to the Ettenmoors. Farewell and good fortune.
Farewell, and may you kill many orcs. Keep account, and we'll compare numbers when I return.
Hello. You are Aradan, aren't you? I was hoping I would get a chance to speak with you.
And you are Frodo Baggins. Aragorn and Gandalf have told me about you. And your burden.
Likewise, they have told me all about you. I wanted to thank you and your friends for all you did to keep us safe on our journey to Rivendell.
You are most welcome, Frodo. It is only now that we have learned just how important our task was. I am pleased we were able to help.
It seems as if I owe everyone thanks. You, Aragorn, Elrond. Without the help of each of you, I wouldn't be here now.
It is we who should thank you. To have come this far through so many perils shows a great deal of courage.
Thank you for saying so, but I don't feel brave, just very fortunate.
Will you tell me about your journey here? Clearly, it was not an easy one.
We had trouble almost from the start. The Black Riders were always just behind us, and we nearly met disaster in the Burrow Downs, at Bree, and again at Weathertop.
Anyone who travels far in the wild is certain to find peril. These are dangerous times.
I've learned that only too well. I had hoped the danger would end once I reached Rivendell, but it seems as if it is just beginning. I hope I can find the courage to face the road ahead.
Take heart. You will have Aragorn and Gandalf with you. No one could ask for better companions on a dangerous journey.
Yes, I can't think of a better pair to have with me in a pinch than Gandalf and Strider. Without them, I would feel as if I was wandering alone in the dark.
I feel there is more to you than meets the eye, my friend. I trust that you will not fail us. Go with the goodwill of all who remain behind.
Welcome, Dunedain. Welcome to Imladris.
Jo, koji kreš, brate, ono... Why? I da li se sačuvalo nešto? Dobro. Evo nas opet. Ajmo da imamo ko je bata. Gloin.
Well, my friend, it's an honor
You
to make
but
the acquaintance of one of Farin's valiant companions. I'm Glon, son of Groen from the Lonely Mountain.
And one of Bilbo's
The
companions
Lonely
who was
Mountain.
to slay the dragon Smaug. It's an honor to meet
Smaug.
you, famous dwarf. I'm Eredon of the Dunedain.
Jo,
Heard about
brat.
that business at Sarn Ford, and they say the three of you brought down an orc chieftain at Fornost. I expect I'll be hearing of even greater deeds before long. It does my heart good to see a dwarf, an elf, and a man working together again. Reminds me of the old days, it does, when the three kindred fought alongside one another in the Battle of the Five Armies.
We must not forget the great eagles. They have been a great help to us, just as they were to you and your companions.
Well spoken. Thorin's quest and the Battle of Five Armies would have met
Wow.
disaster without the help of the eagles.
Isto kao u Hobbit treći deo, tako se zove film.
Such noble creatures. Your life may well depend upon your choice of friends, whatever kindred they be.
Sauron's attention will be focused
Kreš na maks.
perhaps if we
Uvek.
foil his plans here, it will
I
distract
to odjednom je,
that could benefit Frodo and the Fellowship on their quest.
crazy.
That's my thoughts upon the matter too. Be the stinging fly in the ointment, as it were. Only this fly's sting will be deadly, and it's time to be about your
Deadly.
business. Goodbye, and good luck to you.
Važi matori. Ništa. O, Bilbo. Bilbo.
Hello, you are one of the
Jo, vidi ga, brat. Ale matore.
Allow me to introduce myself. Bilbo Baggins at your service.
Eredon, at yours.
Always happy to meet one of the Guardians of the North. I've heard about what you and your friends did to help my Frodo and the Dunedain reach Rivendell safely. You'll have to tell me all about it one of these days.
Posle
so I can
kaže da
write it
nisam
all down
baš...
properly.
Jesi malkice. Just a tiny bit. Tell me about the ring.
Can you tell me how Frodo came to be in possession of the Ring of Power?
Well, yes, that was through me, I'm afraid. I found the ring by happenstance while lost beneath the roots of the Misty Mountains. I won it. That is to say, I took it from the creature Gollum. Of course, I did not know the full story of the ring until only a few days ago. I thought it was merely a magical bauble with the power to make the wearer invisible. I only used it to avoid unwelcome visitors. Imagine that old ring of mine causing such a fuss. I would gladly take charge of it again if that would help.
Ma moj, brate.
Gladly. Yes. You know, I think it would be best if we discussed something else.
Rivendell is your home now.
Now you call Rivendell your home?
Well, the Shire will always be my home, I suppose. But this is the perfect place for so many things that I'm more than content to remain here. My days are mostly filled with my writing.
Danas izlazi The Last of Us. Off. What do you write?
What is it you write?
Oh, a little of this and a little of that. History, my past adventures, family trees. I've even begun a book of translations from the Elves.
I'm Bronzem again.
I've been working on poetry mostly. Say, maybe you could help me with that. I'm writing a poem for Aragorn and I'm a bit stuck.
You must
Moram da
forgive
idem.
Mr. Baggins.
I'm sorry.
Little time for talk at the moment.
See you soon, Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins. Ništa, ajmo idemo. Idemo sad u 𝐀𝐁𝐿, tako nešto. 𝐀𝐁𝐿, da. Sad će bude egzotika. The cold fells.
Country, no mistake. But so far we've seen no sign of trouble.
But the moors stretch on for many leagues. It would be easy to miss
All right.
crags and valleys.
Let us continue the search, but be wary. More than one ranger has been lost in these wild lands.
Ma važi ga. Brate, sad orkovi je. Ju. Oh my god. Ono koliko strela, brate, treba. Da, za 𝐿𝐿ronda moram da nađem još 7 onih scrollova. Pa za Arven. Da li opet neka biljka ili neki fragment. Kad smo već ovdje, dobro. Opa. What we have here? Maturi.
It's time to put an end to you!
Nema ništa. Ok, ovdje nema ništa. Mnogo slab glas, bre, šta se dešava, bre, ljudi, ovo? Pa naravno. Zašto ne sačuva, bre, ovo? Strašno je, jate. Meze zavre. Vidi sad troll kako ideš ovdje. Yeah. Ajde, Faren. Može ovdje, ne. Može? Ne! Pa nisam otišao gore. O ne, brate. Ma stvarno nisam normalan, brate. A ne, brate. O, tak, brate. Dobro. Vraća se, brate, tamo. Jo, jebem ti život, bre, šta je ovo, majko božja, brate, mili više. Majko ti jebem. Majčinu dušicu. Da, vidio sam na Steamu The Last of Us. Da, danas ilazi. Ako već nije izašlo. Ali dobro, dok stigne na torrent, treba da sačekam. A, ovo treba. Dobro. Znači, ipak su biljke. Znači, još 3 komada. Vaš. Evo da nisam bio tu, brate, ne bi ništa ono uzeo. Opa. Yeah. 1 and down. Again. Ah. Jel, kako da idemo vamo? What? Ne razumijem. Šta treba da radim, bre? O, neče. Pa da, ubogo on opet. Kako je ovo počeo da mi ide na onu stvar, brate, znači ono žiga me dole. Jo, jebem ti mater. Mater glibavu da ti jebem. Druga. Drago u ruku. I dobro jebat. Jebate, jedna gorka ne može da savladate. Te realni, bre. A, sad su sišli. To mi treba, brate, ono mi telo ošte. Ovo su neki advance orkovi, brate. Advance boys. Možda ima neki ženski troll, ono. Ili ork. A što ima je? Despire, brate. A šta imam ja to puno da ne mogu ništa da uzmem sad? Da, ovo. A šta da izbatim sad, majke ti tvoj? Ajde, ovo mi ne treba. Drop. Jebi ga sad, buras. Ujebot. Još ih ima. Buras. I čarovnjak, evo te. Red. What the f... brate. Malo akcije, ja. Malo action, ono... Još jedan, a? Dobro, dobro. Važi. Respekt.
Greetings, my friends. I could scarce believe what I saw from above. But elf, dwarf, and man battling the enemy together, such things are not often seen. I knew it had to be you.
Koji cutscene, brate,
I never thought we'd meet again so soon.
Nor did I. It does seem a strange coincidence, but a happy one, nonetheless.
Gandalf the Grey traveled here some weeks ago, and he passed through unhindered. Yet now the hills and vales are alive with enemies. Is it always so?
These moors are always dangerous. A breeding ground for trolls and orcs. But even here, it is unusual to see so many enemies openly assembling. I believe they are made bold by the presence of the renegade stone giant Bargrasar. The foul folk respect the giant's strength, and they will follow him for plunder and the chance to do evil.
One giant.
A stone giant? I thought such creatures existed
Yo!
only in children's stories.
I oni su isto iskobiti. Brate, koliko ima, evo te povezano.
They never mentioned the creatures were hostile, though.
They seldom are.
Da ovaj film bi ladno mogo da ono... Da bi pravili ono ovaj film War in the North. Koliko ima veze sa Gospodari prstenova i Hobbitom, ono... What the fuck?
Along with the defenseless fledglings who nested there. Gwai here summoned his strength to punish the giant, but he fled before us. We believe he has come here to the Etten Moors, where he is gathering an army of orcs and trolls. Bargrasar is a threat to all. The sooner he is destroyed, the safer we shall be.
Could it be we will have more giants to contend with other than Bargrasar?
I do not believe so, for we have learned Bargrasar is an outcast among his own kind. They disowned him for past crimes, and will offer him no protection from our vengeance.
Vengeance, brate.
Do you and your kin make your home in the Etten Moors?
No, we keep our areas atop the high peaks of the nearby Misty Mountains. We have come to the Etten Moors in pursuit of Bargrasar.
You are a scout. Does that mean there are more of your people nearby?
My lord 𝐀𝐿 is gathering his strength. There will soon be many of my kind in the Etten Moors. We must destroy Bagrasar. The sooner the better.
A threat to the Eagles is a threat to us all. Let us join with you in the hunt for this giant.
Your aid would be most welcome. Together we may be able to best him. Every hour he lives, his following grows greater. Let us press on.
Važi. Find Bagrasar, the stone giant. Low. Važi.
It's time to put an end to you!
Yeah. Dobro, ništa, idemo dalje. Da vidimo mi šta smo sve dobili ovdje. Nove rukice, dobro. Na, drop. Ništa spec. Ništa spec. Idemo dalje. Jebote kakav armor ima ovaj. Ko je ovaj bata, bravo? Okej. Znači ovdje dole mora isto se spustim. Dobro. Final blow. Znači, blow do neba. Okej. Možemo ovdje, može već. Stani. Dobro, možemo pa se vratimo, dobro. Nice. Sada ne može se vratimo. Gader. Brate. Da idete vi, majke. Stani bre, jebate koliko izlaza ja imam, brate. Odakle sam došao, dad? Sada me jebeš, brate. I treba ovdje. Ima i ovdje, brate. Brate, šta je ovo? Rasturaš od ono. Ništa. Okej, tako mi se spava i meni, brate, nije mi dobro. Brzo, 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 brzo. Ezgarot. Ja. Dobro. Ovdje nema ništa. Daj da vidim šta sam je dobio. Ezgarot. Erebor. Erebor, brate. Brate, kad dobro su ovu igru uradili, evo te, dosta su i toga spojili, evo. Našli smo jedan, dobro. Nice. Nice, nice. Dobro, super. Fali nam još jedna biljka, ja mislim. Gdje je quest ono? Znači, još jedan kristal i mountain honey. Važi, brate, gdje sada nađem med? Med, brate. Ništa, vraćam se ovdje. Idemo od ovdje. Nice. Znači, treba mi kristal. I med. Nice. I ti si nice. Kako ti kažeš ono kad doćeš. Ok, ovdje nam nešto. Beži žano. Skeptar, brate, ne treba mi skeptar, ono. Znači, ovdje nam ništa. Oh my god. Oh my god. Još jedan. A šta mi je uvijek puno, bre? Sad ću sve da ispraznimo ovo. Mislim, stvarno, šta će mi ovo? Drop. 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 Dobro, bolje. Drop. Evo to je Mordor. Ono shield, stavit ćemo to ovdje. Možemo gore, gore. Ovo je... Brate, ovo je jako jevate. Ovo je... Daj farinu, brate. Ano, čekaj. Znači još. Ovo je živo sranje drop. Slabo. O, neću. Je. Brate, 280 plus critical damage, buras. O, je. Dobro. Dobro. A ja kristal, gdje da nađem i med, brate? Možda to meni neko da objasni. Mogu ovdje. Gather. Prema tebi sam uvijek najsmrš. Honey sam uzao. Eto. Eto honey, vidiš ti to, vrate. Ju, kakav noise, brate. Sad mi fali još jedan kristal. Neki onako seksipilan kristal, onako da puca od kristala, brate. Ništa, idemo ovamo do ovo. Moramo polako da gledamo. Ništa. Evo te. Ima li ovdje neki? Joj. Ovo je telefon, brate, tako mi nekad šalje nešto, brate, da ne mogu da vjerujem. Oh my god. Boj. Mora ovdje da ima. Ovdje mora da ima neki kristal, brate. Mislim, šteta bi bila, brate. Ne. A ovdje? Jebote koliko je vatano, 10 uruhaja bilo.
Just like a dwarf to spend so much time on the ground.
Sorry to put you to all that fuss, my friend.
Headshot. Mora, brate, uvijek glavicama. Stani, ženo, daj da ti... Da te malo...
It's good to be wrong.
Yeah. Jebote koliko je... O, dobro igram na najteže, brate. Na najteže, brate, na legendary, ono. Give me a break. Dobro, ja sam ih hakovao malo, tako da... Da trebam. Troll dolazi. A little troll. Stani, bre, nema da mi dira žena, bre, ovo. Beži. Beži. Gather your party. Nećemo možda begamo. Nisam uzao kristal, brate. Gdje sam zaboravio kristal, bre? Ajo. Nadam se da nije kraj misije, brate. Ja, samo kristali required ingredients. Jo. Ništa nisam uradio. Malo onako.
archers above us.
Ja, vidio sam orno. Dobro, znači mi smo i dalje ovdje. Znači ima šanse da nađem. Ja se nadam. Alrighty. Ništa, idemo ovdje unutra. Kristal. Ja bi vas ono zamolio. Ja.
Servants of the enemy, beware!
Budi miran, be steady. Motherfucker. Need more time. Koliko ti vremena treba, make it? Vidi ovo sniki, vrat.
He's using magic.
Da, ovdje ništa, da idem ovdje. Opet mi nešto puno. A ovo je preslabo drop. No, nije loš. Nije loš. Alright. Kako bi ja mogao da idem tamo? Našao sam se. Nice, brate. Sada kad pronađem, moram bi opet u Rivendell da dam Elrondu ovo i Arwen. Ne idem tamo još. Idemo vamo dole. Imamo cave. Jo, brate. Brate, ona sekera je bolesna. Da će ovo farenu, brate. Ovo je slabo. Drop. I ovo je slabo. Naspram ono, brate. Damo mi sve bez veze za ono zauzim. Ništa, ovo ne valja. Ajde njoj da dam da se ne smrzne. Okej. Dobro, moja sekira je, vrate. Ja sam mislio da mogu dole. Ne mogu još. Jebote. I mi je ovako muzika viče od krljanja. Wow. Dobro, neke novice, no. Yeah. Nice.
We can move on now.
Stani, ne idemo još. Mi smo odavde došli. Da. Stani sad polako. Okay.
This cave stinks of troll.
Mislim, ono šta si očekivao, vrat. Mora da smrdučka malo, vrat.
It's time to put an end to you! Don't stray too far in these caves. We'd best stick together in case of trouble.
That must wait.
More blasted archers.
Dobro, dobro.
Not ready yet.
Dobro, dobro. Brate, to, let's go. Svaka čast, vrat. Let's go, vrat. Nice. Samo još jedan kristal, brate. Ono će se smoriti ako sam negdje propustio nešto. Nice. se... Taman nešto da uradimo, vi ga brate razvugu, ono. Dobro, upalili vatricu, brate, da se ono ne smrznu. A šta imamo? Ovdje. Za staminu. Alright. Znači opet ništa. Idemo dalje.
At last, I see sunlight ahead.
Je, opet ništa. Šta me, brate? Ko me samo zaobiše. Javi se, verujemo. Ništa fero. Ja, toliko ima je. Ja sam našao kristal, šta je ono bilo? Point of interest. Oh, another one. This is, brate, nuts. This is my nuts. Moram ovoga. Daj. Daj. Bom. To što je Farin rekao. Apsolutno. Ono nas kamina već. Evo opet kristal, nema.
It's time to put an end to you.
I ovdje ništa. Ništa, idemo dalje. Koji putem treba da idemo sad? Je, vidio sam, brate. Vidim koliko je, vrate, baš ono cute. Vidio sam ga, vrate, ogroman. Još jedan troll, vrate. Baš je ono, mnogo cute. Znači... Ludilo. Da, ova 3 itema su ono... Bull. Ono shit. Guru High Shield. Da vidim šta je to. Ja. Ništa ne valja. Ajmo ovdje vidjeti.
Looks like another ranger has hidden some supplies here. Ništa, idemo dalje. I opet nismo našli. Imamo šance. Ja rekao, gotovi smo. U stvari. There is a chance. Smo bili ovdje? Ne.
Ambush!
Okej, nabome ono momački. Sorry.
It is finished. My people are avenged.
And behold, here come your kin.
My lord.
It would appear that you have done our work for us, Balaram.
Not I, Lord 𝐀𝐈𝐒. Your thanks belong to these three. Andriel, Farin, and Aradan. It is they who rid us of Bagrisar.
The same three that saved you at Fornost.
Indeed. A remarkable chance that we should meet again.
If chance it was. Your fates seem strangely intertwined. But be that as it may, we are doubly grateful to you. First for saving the life of Balaram, and now for slaying the giant.
Are there more of these stone giants threatening your people?
There are other giants, certainly, but none that we would consider an enemy. Bagrisar was ever inclined to mischief, and was shunned by his own folk. Yet I never thought him capable of murder. He must have been persuaded to undertake these actions.
We have discovered signs that Agandar has been here in the Ettenmoors, that same servant of the Dark Lord that we encountered at Fornost.
Then we need look no further for the source of Bagrisar's corruption. But how is it you chose to search these remote moors for Agandar?
We are searching for him everywhere. This seemed as good a place as any to begin.
Searching the whole of the north on foot is a daunting task. Even from aloft, we have discovered no sign of him here.
Then all we can do is continue our search elsewhere.
Mere wandering will be of little value. You might search for years and still not find him.
Then we'd best head back to Rivendell. Elrond will be wondering about us. We've already been gone too long.
I will arrange for a messenger.
My lord, I owe my life to these three. And I too believe Agandar to be a grave threat to the free peoples of the north. Eagles no less so than any other. If you would grant me leave, I wish to accompany them and aid them in their quest.
You ask a great deal, Balaram. I may have need for all my followers soon. Yet I perceive a great destiny awaits these three, and it seems you are now part of it. Very well. I will grant you permission to join with them for as long as you see fit.
Unless Balaram plans to carry his friends like sheep in his talons, he will need help. If it pleases you, my lord, I will gladly accompany them as well.
I too have a stake in this quest. Let me be the third.
So be it. Three who cleave the air to match three who walk the earth. May fortune favor you all. Arminel, Baranthor, you shall be at Balaram's command. Obey his word until such time as you return to us. Now I must depart. Many forces are at work across Middle-earth, and many events take shape. I must consider what part the Eagles will play in them.
Farewell, Lord of Eagles. May the wind be ever at your back.
Kako nisam našao kristal brije? A, urat. Moguće da nema u toj emisiji, nego onako.
You return at last. We grew concerned for you. I fear you have missed your chance to say farewell to the members of the Fellowship, for they have departed. Clearly you found danger in the Ettenmoors, yet you have returned safely, and in the company of three of the great eagles, no less. There is a story behind this, and I am eager to hear it.
We found trolls and orcs preparing for war, just as we feared. And they were led by a renegade stone giant.
He made war on the great eagles.
But with the Eagle Balaram's help, we managed to put an end to him.
That was well done, but this is troubling.
Oh,
Why
well
would a
done.
stone giant act in this manner? They have never been hostile to free folk before.
We found these tokens on some of the slain.
Some of them bear the Black Raven emblem of Agandaur.
Then we can be certain he is behind the giant's descent into evil. But there are also other tokens here I recognize. These are the marks of the orcs of Mount Gundabad, far to the north.
Opa.
What can you tell us of Mount Gundabad?
It is a great peak that stands far to the north, at the meeting point of the Misty Mountains and the Grey Mountains. Once, Gundabad was a delving of the dwarves, but it was abandoned long ago. It has since become a stronghold of the orcs. It would be hard-pressed to find a more dangerous location in all the north.
Could Agandaur be a threat to the Ringbearer and his mission?
Perhaps, but the Company of the Ring is bound southward, away from the regions where we believe Agandaur to be. We can hope that he has no thought for the Ring. Indeed, I doubt he even knows of it.
If the orcs of Mount Gundabad are serving Agandaur, perhaps we can find him there.
It may well be. From Mount Gundabad, the orcs have many tunnels and secret pathways connecting the hidden mines and orc holes of the Misty Mountains. The orcs can move along those routes in great numbers without being seen. If Agandaur is raising an army to fight for his master in the north, it is certain he will have traveled to Gundabad. The evidence you have uncovered confirms this to be so, yet we have no way of knowing if he is there still.
Maybe not, but it's not like we have many more choices, other than to sit waiting for Agandaur to strike first.
To walk into such an orc-infested pit as Mount Gundabad would seem like folly, but you have proven your skill and daring many times over. And too, you have the eagles to aid you. It may be that you will find a way to take the enemy by surprise. It is certain that, were you to destroy Agandaur, you would cut the heart from Sauron's plan to make war in the north.
But what of Frodo and his quest? Is there nothing more we can do to assist him?
That die is cast. We must abide the consequences, for good or ill. There is nothing more we here can do but to look to our own defense.
How will you do that?
We will continue to plan for the defense of Imladris. The enemy will not find us unprepared. I will send warnings to such allies as we have. There is strength to be found in Imladris still, but in truth, you three may be our best hope.
Then we should be on our way. We travel to Mount Gundabad.
Your courage is commendable, but be certain you are well prepared. Mount Gundabad will not be forgiving of the unwary. Farewell, and may the stars shine upon your path.
Dobro.
Is there something I can help you with, Eradan?
I would like to know more about...
I fear there is... However, it is a pity Durin's folk did not hold the fortress once it had been taken. They drove the orcs from Gundabad, slaying many. But it was not...
Tell me more of this war.
It began over... to be avenged. Aesog...
Tell me more of
It began
Daj,
to be avenged. The Aesog was slain.
If the dwarves took Gundabad,
you will have no...
I hope you are right.
Yes, you will need to rely on the courage and skill of your...
Mount Gundabad awaits.
Dobro, ajde. Vidim da li Arven tamo jeste.
Mycovanen, Eradan. It is good of you to visit me. I continue to...
Is Mirrorvort...
You will be able to judge...
Are the Ettenmoors the only place I can find them?
To me
There
zanima.
is nowhere else they may be found without a
Fuck.
journey of many months. For these rare ingredients, I am afraid you will need to search the Ettenmoors. But do so only if it does not risk your safety. You are more important to us than even a flask of Miraval.
I shall do my best to find what you need. Farewell, Lady Arwen.
Znači, ipak samo tamo moram. Yeah. Ant Gundabad. Kako, šta, dede idem, brate moj. Aha. Proceed. Jebate, gdje sam propustio? Morat ću neki put da svratim opet tamo. Stigli smo u Mount Gundabad.
I hope we reach our destination soon, or this winter may prove more deadly than the orcs.
Take heart. We are nearly there, and this snowfall will hide us from the eyes of the enemy below.
Balaram, look! Above the mountain!
Nazgul.
Set us down! We can attempt to find a way into the mountain under cover of this storm!
There is little chance of that with those creatures keeping watch from above. Once we land you, my comrades and I will draw off the beasts.
Ok. Zvanično smo stigli ovdje. Gdje mi je začeo do WC-a.
Let's hope those flying beasts are too occupied with the eagles to notice us.
We can hope their eyes are less keen than those of our eagle friends. We may appear to be just a few more orcs among the hordes of Gundabad.
It's a sad day when I have to hope I'm mistaken for an orc.
A važi, kao ne mogu da ga pogodim. Da. Dead. Dobra mapa ovaj. Atmosfera, brate, ono nice. Okej. Ovdje su sve u ruci, brate. Ujebate. Mislim, ono, ništa spet. Nothing special. A ova ih ima, brate. Jo, neki napucani troll, alo. O, ubura sam. Još jedan nazad. A neću da smaram igl, brate. Ne želim da ih ono ostaje. Imaju oni, brate, svoju brigicu, brate. Ujo. Ustani, brate, nemoj da se brukaš sad, molim te. Please. Jebote, šta sam to dobio, ono? Neka sekirica, brate. Okej.
Down with you, vermin!
Okej, bez veze se vrata ovi isimali ono. Ovo ima. Dalje. Jebate, šta nisu napravili drugi deo, jebate. Bilo bi ono baš dobro. Ala ih ima, jebo. Ludo, ludo. Ono, Sauron se priprema polako. Buraz. Ovi su ogromni, bre. Ovo su oni top tier ruhajvi. Dobre. Ali nisu, brate, jači od mene. Ono, žao mi je. Za 2011. godinu odradili su fiziku snega do jaja. Baš ono dobro je. Okej, what? Ju, brate. Armija ozbiljna, brate. Nemate još. Jebi ga, mora da se zatraži pomoć od Minas Tirita, Rohan i još nekih koji su i dalje tu. Da, malo odbilenjaka. Sad koče, vete. Okay. Oh no, no, no. No, what the... Bullseye. U oko, brate. To je tu u sredini. Ok, ovdje imaju još. Za njega trebamo jako. Opet headshot. Opet.
Snow trolls are a danger to all. It appears they have been feeding upon the orcs.
We are getting near to the mountain itself. If there's an entrance here, it'll be nearby.
Opet ne mogu da uzmem mač, jet. Koliko se napuni, vrate, šta je ovo? Drop. Haradrim. Mhm. Evo, koji smo likovi, evo ti, ja ne mogu dobro. Samo prepucavanje.
Ahead, another orc warband.
What are they doing? Studying the ground?
There must be something wrong.
Look, there's a door.
Blizu smo. Very close. Ma idemo. Ne možemo. Headshot, brat. Headshot. Dakle, brivat. Aha. You have a problem, boy? Bullseye.
There was a sharp skirmish here. The tracks are hard to read, but it appears the fighting carried on into the mountain.
Continue.
Someone was here before us. There was a fight here very recently.
The bodies. They're dwarves.
This one lives still.
Well then, come on, you scum. Finish it. You're not orcs.
Andril, help him. Use your arts.
No. Save it. The arrows, poison.
A, ne, brat.
But you can help. Help my friends.
Your friends, where are they?
Went on. Can't say where. Now. Find them. They need help.
Why are you here? What were you trying to do?
We seek a weapon. We must find it. Use it. Stop the orcs.
We are looking for a man called Agendawa. Is he here?
Agendawa. He... Nordenbach.
He will speak no more. He is dead.
But it sounds like there may be more like him around here somewhere.
Yes. They're searching for some sort of weapon. Come, we must try to find them.
Oh, brat.
It pains me to leave fallen dwarves to these accursed orcs, but we have no choice.
Au, brat. Nažalost. Gdje treba da idem, bre? Jo, brat. Matori.
The orcs are like maggots, teeming in
Na
the
prošle.
once great
They delight in marring the works of others and twisting them to their own foul purpose.
These caverns echo with the hammer blows of 1,000 orc smiths.
Jo. Dobro, mrtav. No ništa ovdje nema. Koliko ih ovdje ima. Okej. Očistili smo ju.
These signs. A ranger has left a hidden cache here.
gate!
There must be some mechanism to control this gate.
What of this? These chains and gears?
This is the heart of the enemy's war machine. They forge weapons and armor to equip the hordes gathering here.
They're making more than that. Can't you smell it? The same blasting power used against us at Fort.
Then let us destroy the gears. Perhaps we will slow their war missiles.
That noise! What have we done?
That's done it! We best move fast!
fallen dwarves. We must be close.
You won't find out standing here.
This is it. Quick, lad, up you go.
No drink! No drink. There are too many orcs. We'll never hold them long enough.
Maybe not, but we can try.
Well then, come on, you filth! Baruch Kazor! Kazana Menu!
We're friends! We're here to help you!
We must work together to overcome these odds.
There's a mounted crossbow over there.
Man the mounted crossbows!
We'll hold them off! Kazan! Kazan! Keep them away from the weapon! At all costs!
Despair!
like this, and I'm mighty glad to see you all the same.
We might say exactly the same. What are you doing here?
We've come to activate an ancient weapon. With luck, it'll kill a lot of orcs.
What sort of weapon?
You'll see. Once activated, it'll take some time to do its work. Aye, and it's sure to bring a lot more orcs down on us too. No time for dilly-dallying. Go ahead and use it.
Jebote, ovdje je malo zajebanije. Sad ima još da ih dolazi dodatno.
A horn call? Are you mad? You're calling them here.
I did warn you about that.
Trolls!
This is a tall order. Need more time.
There's a troll here. Let's see if you can take me.
Watch out for the troll!
Keep them away from the weapon at all costs.
That must wait.
You shall not prevail!
I need healing.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. Need more time.
Easy, friend. I will help you.
Another troll.
Cannot do that yet. Not ready yet.
We can't hold them
Come now,
all.
dwarf. There are still foes to defeat. Up with you. We need your help.
Not yet.
Troll.
I can't do that yet.
Come now, dwarf. There are still foes to defeat.
That's closer to death than I care to be.
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Need more time.
mountain is coming down! Aye, a good deal of it anyway. Just as we hoped.
You knew this was going to happen?
It's what we came here for. We had to strike this blow if our people are to survive. I'm heartily sorry for getting all of you killed as well.
I don't think we need to worry about death just yet. Look!
Durin's beard!
Nice, brate, došli po nas.
Well, this is a day I'll not soon forget. I've seen a few things in my time, but I've not flown on an eagle's back till today. Well, now that it's a bit easier to talk.
Da vidim na torrentu da li je stiglo.
For saving our lives and bid you welcome to Nordenbad, our home. Nordri's father, the Lord Goran, will want to speak with you.
Jest.
Nordri's gone ahead to report on the Gundabad raid and to tell him
Stigla je ljudi The Last of Us igra. Tako da ono kad budem skinuo igramo to. Taman da pređem na ovom streamu ovu igru.
What can you tell us of the device you used to collapse the ceiling at Gundabad? I've never heard of such weapons.
It was an ancient defense made by the dwarves who delved Gundabad long ago. Nobody understood the qualities of stone better than the dwarves of old. And they knew that just the right sound can cause solid stone to split. They used that knowledge to build a defense against any enemy who might force their way past the gates of their home.
But Mount Gundabad has been in the hands of the orcs for centuries. How did you know about so ancient a weapon?
Aye, it's been in the hands of the orcs for many a year, but not straight through. I was only a lad when my people fought a great war against the orcs, but my father helped sack Gundabad. He was one of the stoneworkers who found the weapon. It made a big impression on him, and he told me the tale so many times I was sure I could find the thing and use it against the orcs.
But how did you know it would still work after all this time?
We didn't. The whole thing was a gamble. Luckily it paid off.
Am I correct in guessing that you might have a similar defense here?
Some things are best left secret.
Why did you lead your warriors against Mount Gundabad?
We keep a careful watch on the orcs in the mountains. When we saw them gathering in large numbers at Gundabad, we had reason to believe they were preparing to move against us here. We didn't like our chances against that many orcs, but we knew about the hidden weapon at Gundabad. So Nordri and I led a small force there to use it against them.
Do you think the orcs will follow us here to Nordenbad?
Escaping on eagles like we did will throw them off the trail.
Ja mislim da ćeš doći od
Long before they realize it was a group
u
of
vodu
orcs that
Nordibond.
hit them first, and that'll get them thinking about us here. It's not like they're not thinking about Nordenbad anyway. But I'll let Goran tell you more about that.
Nordibad.
At your instruction, the eagles brought us east for many leagues, over many high mountain peaks. Where are we now exactly?
Aye, it's east you've come. Clean over the Misty Mountains and along the length of the Grey Mountains. You've left the lands of Eriador behind. You're on the northern edge of the land of Rovanion now.
We're grateful for the welcome, but in the rush of battle and our escape, I don't believe we actually caught your name.
Oh, confound me for an old fool. Bruni, son of Bane, at your service and your families. I'm captain of the Nordenbad Guard and a servant of Lord Goran.
We would be pleased to speak with Lord Goran.
Just make your way past the door as you see yonder and you'll find him within. The guards have been instructed to let you pass.
I suspect
Alrighty.
to see the inside of these halls.
I am certain I am the first
What is
elf to
this?
do so.
I'll speak then to Gorin. Ali ja samo da vidim. Da li ima nešto ovdje? Dobro su odradili. Sjećam se prvi put kad sam igrao ovo igru, vrate, ono 2011. Ja sam bio ono šokiran koliko je dobro. Stani bre, što treba da radi? Opet neki bug, brate, ne mogu da idem ovdje. On je ovamo. Da, definitivno opet neki bug. Sad smo na chapter 5. Buras. Evo ga. Znao sam da je bio neki bug.
Here, sire, those I spoke of. Allow me to present a kinsman, Farin of Erebor, and also Andriel and Eridan, his companions. We succeeded in our task, and I live to tell of it, thanks only to their aid.
You are most welcome here, kinsman, and no less so your companions, be they man
Znači, on je sa Erebora, brate.
Welcome all to Nordenbad, last hall of the Longbeards in the Grey Mountains. You have returned to me, my son and my oldest friend, whom already I mourned as lost. For this, you will forever have my gratitude and the hospitality of these halls. Know that this is not something lightly given, for never before have we allowed any but our own folk to pass these gates, and no eyes have gazed upon the hidden lake of Azanzaram, save those of our close kindred. Yet for what you have done, I will gladly lay aside our ancient oath of secrecy.
We're glad to have been of service. All free folk should stand together in these dark days.
May I ask how it was you happened to be in so unlikely a place as Mount Gundabad? One does not go lightly into so foul a pit.
We were hunting a black-hearted servant of the enemy. He goes by the name of Agendaur.
Agendaur. We are familiar with that one. Curse his Blackheart.
He appeared before our gates some weeks past and called us to parley in the name of Sauron the Great, so he said.
A parley? What did he ask of you?
He demanded that we yield ourselves up to the mercy of Sauron, as if there was any mercy in the Dark Lord.
He lays claim to Nordenbad, telling us if we turn over our halls and riches without a fight, our lives will be spared, and we will be free to seek a new home elsewhere.
Of course, we would have nothing of that. When we defied him, he grew wrathful, threatening us with the fiery doom that overtook our ancestors.
What could he want with Nordenbad? I do not mean to offend, but these halls are very remote. Is it wealth he seeks?
Nay, Nordenbad provides for our needs, but never have we considered it rich, save in beauty.
I fear he may have allied himself with the dragon Orgast, who dwells in these parts. Such a beast at his command, we would have little hope of resisting him.
Why not slay Urgost?
Perhaps the best course would be to destroy this dragon before Agendaur sends him against us.
Well, destroy Orgast? If only it were that simple. The attack on Gundabad would be a peaceful stroll around the lake in comparison. Nay, if it were so easy to slay dragons, there would be many more dwarves still dwelling in these mountains.
Orgast has never taken notice of us before. We rather hoped it would stay that way.
I have heard it said it does not pay to leave a live dragon out of your calculations if you live near one.
We can't let Agendaur have such a beast under his command.
Agreed. Where can we find Urgost?
You do not lack for courage, I will grant you. Yet we know not where the dragon dwells. No dwarf has discovered his lair and lived to tell of it.
Perhaps Radagast knows this secret, or can discover it. Seems there is little that happens in Wilderland that escapes his notice.
Radagast. Opa.
Radagast the Brown. He is a wizard, a master of
On
birds.
živi tamo u Mirkwood.
He keeps to himself
Mirkwood.
mostly, but he's a decent enough sort. As long as you mean no harm to the wild creatures he befriends.
He dwells within the forest of Mirkwood, away to the south.
Mirkwood.
Perhaps your companion Belaram would know where to find him, for it is said that Radagast is a friend to the Lord of Eagles himself.
Then we should travel to Mirkwood. I am certain we will learn something of value speaking with Radagast.
Indeed. But before you set out, please accept a token of our gratitude. Seek out my steward Galar. I have instructed him to open our vaults to you. I believe you may find something within that will be of of service in the days ahead.
Važi. Ništa, idemo dole. Vidimo što je.
You've hidden in this isolated...
Mitril, brat. Kakve ruke ima ovaj bata, je. Vidi ramena i bicis, brate. Juj, jebent. O, jo. Brate, napuca na sve strane.
It is clear the folk of Nordenbad take pride in their work.
Mi tamo trebamo da idemo, ali... Ja neću, brate, hoću da vidim šta hoće onaj bata. Možda ovdje. A, ne treba.
So you're the Dunedain. Are you here to buy something?
Goran sent me to you. He said I should speak to you
Aha,
to
dok.
receive a token of his gratitude.
Ja gledao šta je ovo sad.
He may have mentioned it to me. It was rather too generous of him. Not that I don't appreciate what you did, but how does he expect me to increase our wealth by giving our best work away? Well, here you go. Take your pick.
Ja. E sad idemo u Mrkušu. U Mrkušomicu, brate.
Who would have guessed that such a place